Okay, this is a Gulbransen, a THEATRUM model 3218W. This is a spinet with a 13-note bass pedal. I'm going to go over the stops and sounds on it, starting with the upper here. Okay. Of course, now we're getting into the 2 foot and the 1 foot, so it's real high pitch. And here's 1 foot. Okay. And the Leslie. Okay, on the very far right, there's 2 green bat handles or stops. One's a harpsichord. Then you have a piano. And you can blend these with your sounds if you want to blend them. Like this. Okay, then you have on your accompaniment or lower manual here, you also have a volume control for this, so you can turn it up and down, and that's nice. Of course, and then you have the Leslie. right, you have a reverb on and off. And you have an intensity knob further right of that. All right. And up here on the far left, on the left-hand side again, on the lower cheek block, you do have an overall tone, so that's nice. So you can get it. So you can turn the bass counterclockwise for more bass, or you can go to the clockwise and get it trebly. Now, you also have the drawbars. Yeah, and then you got a set of pistons down here. The first one left is your drum machine. So you have tempo, and you have the volume. So you have a waltz, a shuffle, a ballad, a big band, Dixie, here's a teen beat, polka, bossa nova, and rumba. There's your drum machine. And this is nice, you've got the drawbars. So if you don't want to use the stops, the up and down buttons, you can go here, and then now you've got your live manual like a Hammond. Alright, and then your upper manual here. It has a normal attack and a fast attack. The fast attack actually gives it a little bit of that Hammond click, if you want that Hammond click sound. Drum beat to it. Alright, there's that. And then you have, I showed you the key click over here, and this is the lower right cheek block. And you have a sustain. And you have a long sustain. Alright, and then you have a reiterate, and it only works on the upper manual, and it works just on the solos, not the drawbars. So if you want to use that, you got to turn this off. Let's see. Alright, we got that. You have your reverb. Okay, I'm going to take you on this left side. We got the bass pedals. So you have the bass pedal volume. You have a 16-foot diapason. Then you have a 8 flute. Then you have a string bass. So it's got a little blown. And then you have a pedal sustain. If you want to add some percussion, you got cymbals here for the bass, or clavs. I'm not sure if you want to use that. And then the same as on the accompaniment, you have the same thing. You've got brushes. snare drum. And then you have a little extra bass if you want this. If you want the organ to play a bass line, you can hit this button here, and so when you hit the drum machine on, and then you hit your bass on the bottom here. So you have an accompaniment bass if you don't want to play the bass pedals, but you do have to hit the root note on the bass pedals just to get that. If you do have to hit the bass pedal if you want to use the play along bass once you turn this on. Alright, and then, okay, back on this side you have reiterate, and then you get the reverb, you got your reverb intensity and your reiterate speed. I think that's it. Oh, and you have the pistons down here, so you have some factory sounds. This is a cancel, so if you're in your, I'm not sure what that one is, and this is harp. And you have bells. So that's nice. And you have, oh, you have a add your drums. Let's see, find the Latin. There you are. Alright. And then you have piano, I think. And then you have a full organ here. This is just full. And there you have it. Gulbransen THEATRUM. It's a 3218W.